My eyes! Not quite as bright as Probunaga, but Flyboy is always one bright superstar here in Maelstrom. God, that felt
I mean,
cheesy and corny.
for a while it was Albatross, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The daylight, it burns.
I love the bells so damn much. I'm happy that they got to finish their arc, their Luchamancy arc. Like, if you want a hell of a storyteller and a lore writer, Snignix and Manda are incredible. Like, the amount of lore that they've made for the 21 cities and WTFE is incredible. Like, you wonder about half the stuff that Necrom talks about whenever he talks about the Arcana. No, they have this amazing system where every arcana is an actual deity, and they have champions and followers, and they represent certain aspects. Immortals are born under their sign and fall under basically their command, and it is very interesting watching how Snignix and Manda tell a story. Not to mention the lore and the story behind like Warfist. And the thing that's inside of Warfist, which a number of people got to know during Maelstrom Season 1. This match has already started and Flyboy is flying across the entire ring. What the fuck? I will say, above all, the epilogue that the Bells had when it came to season one's end was heartbreaking.
Yeah, everyone got like their own epilogue.
Mm-hmm. Well, whenever you finish a campaign and you finish a story like that, it's only right to allow people to write the epilogue for their character.
Mm-hmm.
It could very much be, Kayeth, the Friendly Violence Dark Show. Oh, wow. Going for that head scissors but counter into a power bomb. I would have expected something like that from Strongman, not Flyboy.
They know each other so well, they're using each other's moves.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I kind of like in wrestling is like when you have such a rivalry that they start to use each other's finishes.
Mm-hmm. That could be seen as either an insult or a sign of respect. Like in M&W specifically, like a lot of people will use other people's finishers just because there's only so many moves that we can have. But bless them, every time that someone does one of those things, Bosco always gives credit where credit's due. Like legit, I love some of the bullshit that Bosco pulls. And not to be outdone, the kind of bullshit that Zacho pulls. Believe it or not, for like the longest time, Grizzly and Bosco were in this this modding Cold War with each other, and they were constantly one-upping each other to see who could do the more insane shit whenever it came to like Maelstrom and Flashbang. It actually had to come to a point where we had to make deals with each other and call dibs on certain mods and certain assets. Like we were going to have this big Star Wars thing for The Fallen and have him actually wrestle inside of the Death Star, but Bosco called dibs on it because he wanted to do something like that for Defunct.
Which he did, and that went over really well.
It did. So he basically, Bosco called dibs on it and a couple other things, and we honored the deal.